Spencer Lazar here for MMAinterviews.tv. Tyron Woodley was nice enough to come through before he goes to church with his family here in St. Louis, his hometown. Had a great event last night. We were just talking about the knockouts. Give us a little bit of your thoughts on those.
I thought it was some great and amazing bouts. It was good for St. Louis fans. I think they got the general, just, casual fans' attention, and I think it was some great knockouts. Even if it was a knockout, it was a lot of knockdowns and pounding, so it was a great card, a way to finish off the year.
How awesome is that for you to have Strikeforce seemingly growing in your hometown? This is the second time they've been here, and this is probably a place they're going to be coming back, and you'll be getting to fight in your hometown numerous times, perhaps.
Man, it's awesome. I think St. Louis has always been a great fight city. It's always central located. Airport's closed. We're in the Union Station right now. You can pretty much walk to anywhere. So it's a great place to have it. And Strikeforce is making it a second home. So it's great for me, and it's great to really see, the organization grow, and it really solidifies, you being a part of it, and where your stance is as a welterweight.
So which knockout do you think was the most brutal and of last night's? Combination of them?
I think the Matt Lindland knockout might have been the worst, just because he got knocked out, and Robbie had to almost pull his legs, because his motor skills and things was just tensed up, and I think he had to almost pull his legs off him. So that's just rough to watch. I like Matt, I like Robbie, individually, but I don't want to. I mean, somebody was going to get knocked out. I knew it, but I don't like to see guys I know get knocked out like that.
Yeah, definitely want him to be safe. So Paul Daly looked pretty good against his bout, and that's a guy that maybe is a future matchup for you. What do you, possibly down the line? What do you think about his performance?
I thought he did an awesome job. I thought, after his Koscheck fight, he fought George Masvidal, a teammate of mine. It wasn't a really convincing win. I thought he actually lost until he got some flurries of punches that really didn't land. So I thought he came back out. He looked really sharp, really crisp. I mean, it was entertaining to watch. So I would love to get a chance to fight him. But right now, obviously I got to focus on Tarec, a tough opponent, and start chopping my way up to that belt. So
there aren't seemingly as many wrestlers high level as you in Strikeforce in the 170 division. Does that feel like give you an advantage against some guys?
It gives me an advantage, but it's also, if they're not wrestler, they're good at something else. So most people in my division are good at striking, good at jiu-jitsu, good at both. So it helps me to basically train harder, get my striking to a professional level, and then, blend my wrestling and my jiu-jitsu with it to be a complete fighter. So it's an advantage to take guys down, but it's also a caution that, you can't just desperately dive in on legs, or when you take guys down, you got to take it down on your terms and not, get caught in submissions and things like that. So it's a plus to already have that base, but I'm also working the other 2/3 of the game.
Definitely. So Saffiedine, seems like that was something that was just destined to happen. It's been a lot of talk about that fight happening. You're going to be on the main event, which is great for you. Talk about the matchup and how you see it unfolding.
Man, I think it's a great matchup. Me and Tarec have basically been running past and passing each other for so long, and they promoted this bout probably 3 times. They try to get this set up. So I think now it's the right time for both of us in our career. Where it's a meaningful fight. Everybody's got a chance to watch us grow and develop as challengers. Now, realistically, we're contenders for the belt. So I think it'll be a great matchup. I think it's going to be 4th of July in January. So I think we're going to come after each other, and we're going to be all over the place, and it's going to be good for the welterweight, and it's really going to be a good fight for MMA.
We look forward to it. Give us just a quick rundown of where you'll be training, where you'll be going to train coming up for this fight.
I haven't really set everything in stone yet, so I'm going to sit down today with a calendar and look at dates. It's 4 weeks, so I really want to make the most out of all those 4 weeks, and get to the places where I know I'm going to get explosive guys that can mimic his style, and guys that can push me, and going to make it very difficult for me to take him down, and outstrike me probably. So that's what I'm going to do. I haven't really set anything in stone, but I got some good people behind me.
Last question, we know you're opening a gym, so give us the rundown on when that might be opening and how that's going for you.
It should be opening soon. We're finishing on a project now. It'll be a great facility, world-class cage ring, mats, a ton of stuff. So now, instead of me bouncing around as I casually do, to California, Florida, New Mexico, wherever the heck I'm going, now I get a chance to get the favorite return. People come here, and I set up camp at home, and I train here, and guys come in and they help me get better for my fights, as I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years. So it's great to have a place that's going to be the headquarters where I train at.
Okay. Appreciate your time, Tyron Woodley. We'll let him get off to church.